At least 3 people have been killed in rioting in the Indian city of Bengaluru. The violence erupted over a derogatory post on Facebook about the Prophet Mohammed. Thousands took to the street as news of the post spread. They gathered outside the house of a local politician whose nephew was accused of being the author. Police opened fire using live rounds and tear gas to beat back crowds who were torching vehicles and pelting officers with stones. More than 100 people have been arrested. Neha Punia joins us live from New Delhi for more on this story. Neha, is a ban on gatherings in the city still in effect?
Yes, it is, Steve. In fact, until tomorrow morning, that's Thursday morning, 6 a.m. local time, there will be no big gathering allowed. There's a limit on 4 people getting together in the city of Bengaluru. And that area where the riots happened on Tuesday night remains tense but calm. And the curfew, official says, a strict one to ensure that a similar situation does not arise again. Paramilitary troops have been deployed there. They are currently patrolling the area. The police have been given a free hand by local officials as well to control what they say could be another law and order situation, given that the area still remains tense. The police say they've picked up about 149 people. They've been detained over charges of rioting, arson, as well as injury to police property. As we know, the house of the local legislator was torched, as well as several vehicles belonging to police personnel. But the update is that the person who posted that derogatory post has now been arrested as well. And officials on the ground are appealing for calm. They're saying that strict action will be taken against the person who posted that Facebook post, as well as those who were involved in rioting on Tuesday.
Neha, religious riots in Delhi earlier this year killed more than 50 people. Are there worries that sectarian violence could be on the rise?
Certainly, it's been 6 months since that violent riot took place here in Delhi. It went on for days, and it happened around the same time that US President Donald Trump was on his first ever visit to India. We saw more than 50 people die. 2/3 of them were Muslim, and probe against all of those rioters has still continued without any kind of conclusive results. The police have been accused of siding with the rioters. Many BJP leaders from Prime Minister Modi's own ruling party have also been accused of giving inflammatory speeches that led to those riots in the first place. In this particular instance, of course, the trigger seemed to be far more spontaneous, according to initial probe reports. This was about that derogatory Facebook post. But many critics say that under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, we have seen a rise in sectarian violence. Many have accused the Prime Minister's party of propagating its right-wing Hindu majority agenda. Just last week, we saw the Prime Minister attend a Hindu religious event. And many critics said that it's not right for a Prime Minister of a country like India, which is home to so many faiths, to be attending and aligning himself so publicly with a religious event, even in connection with this particular incident. Many BJP leaders have come out and said that it was the group of Muslims who were to blame for that lawlessness, even though officials have not probed that incident yet. So it's too early to point fingers. But certainly this is a concern in the country. But the BJP and the Prime Minister's office continue to deny any kind of allegations of propagating and inciting sectarian violence in the country.
Well, thanks for that update. Neha Punia speaking to us from New Delhi.